The nation's highest court heard arguments today in a case related to the McGirt ruling. The question, should the state be able to prosecute non-natives when they commit crimes against Native Americans on tribal land? The state appealed the case of Victor Castro Huerta to the Supreme Court, which agreed to hear it. Castro Huerta's case of child neglect was thrown out after the McGirt ruling. He's not Native and the victim is Native American. Castro Huerta was later charged in federal court and pleaded guilty. But Oklahoma argues that many crimes are not being prosecuted because federal agents are overwhelmed with tribal cases. 2 News Oklahoma senior reporter Sharon Phillips listened in on today's arguments and has reaction from both sides.
Today, Governor Kevin Stitt, along with Attorney General John O'Connor, flew to Washington to hear attorneys argue their case in front of the nation's highest court. The state asked the Supreme Court to confirm that Oklahoma has the legal authority to prosecute non-Indians who commit crimes against Indians in eastern Oklahoma. Attorney General John O'Connor says the state has been prosecuting such criminals since 1907.
We're not impairing in any way tribal authority or jurisdiction. What we're doing is saying that the demands on the ground right now for safety for our Native American Oklahomans compels us to the conclusion that the state of Oklahoma should be allowed to prosecute those crimes alongside the federal government.
Oklahoma argues that the federal government is leaving thousands of tribal victims of crimes without justice because so many go free and without prosecution due to a federal overload of cases. Governor Kevin Stitt says this has had a major impact on public safety here in our state.
As the governor, my job is to protect law and order and enforce justice for Native victims and all 4 million Oklahomans. So to me, the question really is, why are the tribes fighting and why is the federal government fighting the state of Oklahoma to have concurrent jurisdiction and to be able to prosecute these crimes?
Tribes such as the Cherokee Nation argue that the state and Governor Stitt are trying to take away their tribal sovereignty. Cherokee Principal Chief Chuck Hoskin Jr. says the state has neither the facts or the law on its side.
The governor of the state of Oklahoma has once again taken us to court to undermine tribal sovereignty. McGirt was about keeping a promise to Indian tribes. Of course, we have won that case. The Supreme Court wouldn't even entertain the governor's effort to turn back McGirt.
No matter what the Supreme Court decides, Attorney General John O'Connor says he will continue to reach out to leaders of the Indian nations to engage in constructive conversations, seeking resolutions. Sharon Phillips, 2 News Oklahoma.